It's Friday, July 21st, 2017, and I'm pleased to bring you today's edition of the local news. In the news, water of water company SVM is not contaminated. More than 100 firemen promoted, Youth Advisory Council installed, teaching material about CARICOM for middle school. I'm Susan Maynard, and your local news begins now. The water company SVM wishes to emphasize that the drinking water of its pipeline is safe. Rumors on social media suggested that the drinking water could be infected. The company dispels these rumors. The suspicion is that there are persons who want to sow unrest in the society. The SVM has its own laboratory where regular water samples of all production sites and tap points in the water net are analyzed. The Office for Public Healthcare, BOH, also performs tests regularly as an independent test body. Recently, the BOH has responded to negative talks around the quality of the water by taking extra samples for testing. The results showed no devastations. If there is any indication that the water would be infected in a particular area, immediate action will be taken by adding an internationally authorized and recommended amount of chlorine at the nearest production site. Safety of drinking water and the health of the citizens is a high priority of the water company. If citizens find irregularities, the SVM requests to report this immediately to customer service. More than 100 firemen were promoted yesterday in a next higher rank. In the presence of the leadership of the Ministry of Justice and Police, the head of the fire brigade, relatives, and friends, the epaulettes were attached yesterday. During the speeches, there was talk of perfectionism within the fire department. Also, the fresh promoted ranks received a dose of inspiration to perform the main task of the fire brigade better and better. A total of 144 firemen were promoted. This means a lot for the force to allow for a better flow within the fire brigade. The Youth Advisory Council, JAR, is installed this weekend by the Minister of Sport and Youth Affairs, Joan Dogoyo, after an absence of about 10 years. Minister Dogoyo marked yesterday as a moment to show commitment to the Surinamese youth as well as their true participation at administrative level. The JAR consists of 7 members with Richanel Trustful, former Director of Youth Affairs, as chairman. The tasks of the JAR, according to the state decision, are the advice requested or not and to make recommendations to the National Youth Parliament. The advices are for the youth policy and the processing of deliberations and opinions in policy documents. Teaching material about the CARICOM for middle school are in the making. The Ministry of Education, Science and Culture is in the process for developing new teaching material about the CARICOM. These materials are made for the subject geography and history for secondary education at junior level. The project is being carried out by the ministry together with the CARICOM and the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Tourism. Attempts are made to have the teaching material ready for the start of the academic year 2017-2018. says Euro Dipo Taruno, Deputy Director, Development Services of the Ministry. The teaching materials are intended for the second, third, and fourth grade of the middle school and contain information about the CARICOM and Suriname's relationship with this regional body. That concludes our local news for today. Thank you for joining us again today and have a good weekend. Good day.